Hey Thug Behram, I like to discuss evolution and how it works. Personally, I've been studying it and had a passion for it for 20 years, ever since I read Darwin and him saying life began in Africa. I like to use Native Americans to present this. African origin of all modern humans, undisputed. All modern humans descend from populations that evolved in Africa. This is supported by fossil record, mitochondrial DNA, Y chromosome DNA, whole genome comparisons. African populations retain the greatest genetic diversity, which only happens at the point of origin. Conclusion: every population outside Africa descends from dark-skinned ancestral humans. There is no alternative starting point. Ancestral human skin color is dark, undisputed. Dark skin is the ancestral state for Homo sapiens. Light skin is derived appears later. This is not debated in evolutionary biology. Why? Early humans evolved under intense UV exposure. Genes associated with lighter skin arose after migration, not before. Key point: you cannot start a population as light and then go back to dark. Evolution does not work that way. Timing of the peopling of the Americas. Humans entered the Americas roughly 20,000 to 15,000 years ago. Genetic variants associated with very light skin were not widespread yet, especially not in Northeast Asia. Some of the strongest light skin alleles appear after this migration window. Conclusion: the people who became Native Americans came from dark to brown populations, not pale ones. Ancient Asia was not light-skinned. This is where people get fooled. Asia 20,000 plus years ago, called modern East Asia. Ancient Northeast Asian populations were darker, had broader phenotypic ranges, had not yet fixed light pigmentation. Rote appearance. Asia was a corridor, not a new origin. Genetics shows no reversal. There is no genetic evidence anywhere of a population becoming light-skinned first, then reverting to dark skin later. That scenario simply does not exist in human genetics. So when people suggest maybe they were light already, there is no biological mechanism or data supporting that. Population size explains trait maintenance. Africa. Large populations, continuous gene flow, minimal bottlenecks, ancestral traits maintained. Out of Africa migrants, small groups, bottlenecks, isolation, traits thin out. This explains why dark skin is universal at the start, why variation appears later, why some traits don't stabilize outside Africa. No separate evolution required. No competing explanation survives scrutiny. To reject this, someone would need to prove a non-African origin of humans, early light-skinned humans before migration, genetic reversal of pigmentation. None of that exists. Thug Behram conclusion. This is not to take from others. Because humans evolved